What is going on, everybody? It's Jordan Johnson Alpha Capital. I hope you all had a great weekend and looking forward to another good week in the markets. I do see several good setups that I believe is going to give us, some good opportunities to make some good profit this week. So as always, let's start off by looking at the dollar index. And for my newer people that is watching this that don't understand the importance of why we look at the dollar index and some of our other indices first, I'm going to give you a quick example. Let's see. So the dollar index is going to show us the strength level of the dollar. It's going to help us with some directional movement. So a strong dollar. So let's just go. Excuse the bad handwriting. So we're looking at the US dollar. A strong dollar. Let's see. So a strong dollar is going to give us, like, let's just say, for example, say Euro USD. So let's just go. No, let's do this. X USD is usually going to be weaker. So a strong dollar, so let's say like euro. So if the dollar is really strong, like Euro USD is usually going to be bearish. Pound USD is going to be bearish. Anything XXX USD is going to be bearish. Now on the flip side, anything USD X is going to be stronger. So if the dollar is strong, then your USD CAD is usually going to be bullish. Your USD Swiss is going to be bullish. USD Yen is usually going to be bullish. On the flip side, if the US dollar is weak, then everything XXX USD is going to be strong. Then everything USD XXX is going to be weak. So just a little quick, it gets a lot deeper than that, but just a little quick overview. Some economics, kind of little fundamentals on, why we like to track the U.S. dollar strength, the DXY, before we get into the other minor, currency pair. So let's delete that. Let's get into the U.S. dollar. And as always, you are, if you're not following, let's go to jump to the Telegram channel really quick. If you are not in the Telegram channel, the $1 Million Vision Telegram channel, join the Telegram channel. I do send out, I try to send out a lot of content in here, whether it be just my personal trades, wins, losses, tips, strategies, just pretty much everything to do with trading out on what I think will help you become a profitable trader. Follow the Facebook page, Johnson Alpha Capital, Jordan Forex Trader. Same thing, put out a lot of, just a lot of good material yesterday. We kind of went into the probability of trading and, just some really good stuff, but not to bore you. Let's jump back over to the charts. Let's look at the dollar. From the dollar perspective, let's look at it let's start at the monthly time frame. Let's delete this. Okay, so monthly time frame. Look at the dollar here. Two things you can notice. You can look just basic chart pattern. It look like it could be trying to make a little head and shoulders pattern. That's something that we could point out. Could be a little head and shoulders reversal pattern that we see here. Let's jump down to the weekly. I think that's going to give us probably a better guide. So last 3 weeks on the US dollar been very bearish. We are following a very strong bearish candle that you see from last week, which usually leads me to believe that the following week is going to be somewhat bearish. Let's jump over to, I posted a idea on the US dollar. Also, if you're not following me on TradingView, follow me on TradingView so you can get all the updates. So on August 4th, so that's about about almost 2 months ago now. I posted this dollar index huge sell off in bearish wave. Elliott wave analysis. This was a short setup. Let's look at it. We went up a little bit, retested resistance, boom, then we got that drop. So I'm still kind of leaning towards this. I'm looking at this still being kind of short on the dollar. Two things that we probably want to set up. Let's move this orange. We probably need to take out these lows here. Probably need to take that out. Probably I can draw a mini trend line. So it looks like we did break that. Yeah, it looks like we did break that trend line as well. So everything is pointing to the downside in the dollar. We broke this 200 MA as well. So no huge crazy setup that I see in the dollar. It's probably just waiting for a pullback for an opportunity to get short if you're not already short on the dollar. Yeah, that's how I would play it. I would just wait for a pullback, wait for some type of a correction. And when I say wait on the pullback, I mean, wait on something like this, look for an opportunity to get short. So let's move along. Let's look at gold. So on the flip side, weak dollar would equal strong gold. That's why I've been so bullish on gold. But we are not getting the impulsive movement to the upside that I would usually like to see. Let's go back to a weekly time frame, see what we're looking like on the weekly level. Let's just delete this. So weekly, you can see last week that we didn't really go nowhere. Week before that, really last 2 weeks been kind of dull. Well, really for 1, 2, 3, 4, about the last 4 weeks, we really haven't been going nowhere in gold. I was looking at this as an ABC move down. And it looks like we completed this ABC move down. Looking at this as a start of a move up, correction, looking forward to breaking out of this soon. That's going to act as support, a good demand area. That's a real good support area. Really just all of this is, this is a real good resistance area. Good supply. So we're really not going nowhere. We're going nowhere kind of fast. We need to get some type of movement. Let's see if we can draw a trend line. Broke that. We did break that. So this is going to be the next, I guess, trend line that we could see if we could break. But I am looking for some movement to the upside. One thing I like to see is just look at some candlestick real estate. I do think the bulls are in control right now until we break down from these lows. So let's just take this. Let's put this here. That's going to be, it's just near the next level, or the closest level of support that we do have. So I am going to be looking to the upside, maybe upside on gold. Don't see a good trade setup in it yet. Pop over to oil. Let's clear the chart. Start on the monthly. Monthly, big move down. Move up, boom, boom, boom. Don't see nothing spectacular besides this doji that we had last month. So let's see, look at it on the weekly time frame. Give me 1 second, you all. So looking at oil, you all, let's start off looking on this weekly time frame. Last week was a bearish week. We did close beneath this 200 MA. So I believe I am kind of bearish on oil. Let's look at it on the on the daily. We've been hovering around this support area right in here. So let's make this bigger. Price has been hovering in here. And I believe we're probably going to break out of this. We got 1, 2, 3 touches to this level where we haven't been able to. I do like this move down. I believe all of this is just a correction. I believe we can probably count. This has been an A, B, C down on the daily. Jump down to the 4-hour time frame. For our time frame, I really do like this setup. I would like for us to probably see something like that to get short. Let's even look at it on the hourly time frame, see what it's going to give us. Yeah, so I do like oil short. I really do like this oil short. Let's see if I can get a. Let's try to draw this trend line. We can draw a trend, give us something to break. This is the real trend line right here, you all, and we already broke it. So that's the real trend line. We already broke that. So yeah, just look for I like oil short. Look for oil shorts. Let's jump to we're gonna jump to silver, then we're gonna jump to US 30, then we're gonna get into some of the currency pairs. So silver, I was bullish on silver last week. It looks like we are gonna break from this to the upside. This is where I want to see us get to. Silver is actually stronger than gold right now. Draw some extensions. Probably gonna get to this area. We get to about 18. What is that? 18, 20,000. We'll probably get there this week. $20,000 on silver. I do like this. Now, for us to get involved, we're just going to have to hope that we can get some type of a pullback. I would love to get something like that. You all know it's just kind of how I trade. Looking for a bull setup on. Looking for a bullish setup on silver. As you jump to US 30. A lot of you all like the US 30. US 30, I believe I'm bearish on US 30 as of right now. Let's jump to a bigger picture on the weekly. Let's just go ahead and delete everything. So weekly, US 30 just been very bullish. We really haven't had a lot of traction at all. We really been going nowhere in US 30 for the last 1, 2, 3, 4. Not the last 5 weeks. We really haven't had no directional movement. We did put in a double top at these highs that we have not broken yet. Nice double top. And here, this whole area of resistance, we would have held since, January of 18. We really had we broken out of it, but nothing crazy. So let's jump down to the daily. Daily time frame. You see, we're reapproaching this weekly support. I do like this candlestick formation right here. This 1, 2, 3, 4. I do like this bearish candlestick formation. What I don't like is we're getting this candlestick formation coming off of this nice bullish move. So I mean, we was bullish for 1, 2, came in. So really 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For about 7 days we was bullish, and then we got this formation. So I don't like that. Looking for a huge burst setup. But this is one way we could try to trade this probably. See if we can draw this trend line. That's a good trend line there. We can look for this to hold as support. We can look for this to hold as support, but also it's a lot of MAs here. It's a lot of action. This is going to be a good level on this 4 hour to see how we hold up, to see if we break through this level. If we do break through that level, we can definitely start looking for some bearish setups. Let's see, make this bigger. Okay. But as we can probably look and probably try to find some burst ups. I really like this evening start here as well. So that could possibly lead to us a good setup for a good sale. So just watch that. Excuse me. Now let's jump into a few currency pairs. First, a couple currency pairs I want to get into before I get into the majors. I was looking at not Euro USD. I believe it was Euro Swiss, and let's see. Let's look at Euro Aussie. I was looking at some sell setups on the Euro. So let's see. Is it the daily or the weekly? Yep. So daily looks like, and we already kind of started. So as I see here, you see I already got my 61.8 here. I was looking at this whole move up as being some sort of a corrective structure. I really like this bearish engulfing that we had at this 61.8, and I was looking to get short. And I'm still going to be looking to get short, just depending on the setup I get, but looking to get short on this Euro Aussie. There was a few of them. It was Euro Aussie. I want to say Euro Swiss was another one. So the Aussie just must be really strong right now, because I see that the Euro Swiss has not took off yet. Let's delete this. Euro Swiss, I like what I seen here to get short. I like this big bearish move here. Now we're just consolidating. It's going to probably give us a good trade setup to get short. But I was looking at this to get short. So Euro Swiss, Euro Aussie, and I believe Euro New Zealand was another one. Let me find it. Euro New Zealand. Really like what I see here to get short as well. So those was a few of the exotics that I really like. So taking advantage, it looks like the Euro is not as strong as it once was. Pound is still crazy strong, I believe. Yeah, so the pound is very strong. Euro, not as much. Coming to this week, probably looking for opportunities to short the Euro. So let's jump into some majors. Let's start at dollar yen. Dollar yen on the daily. So as you can see, it looks like we've been very bullish. Let's jump to the weekly time frame. Weekly time frame, last week we had a doji. And we did already kind of state that the dollar isn't, as strong. It's probably going to get weaker. But on the flip side, yen hasn't been too strong at all either. Two things that I do want to point out some candlestick real estate. We got this nice bullish engulfing here. Kind of lets me know I'm hesitant about shorting until we take this out. But also we got some really good I really like this bearish candlestick here too that we really haven't been able to take out. So I don't see nothing on the weekly to kind of give me, any real movement to go. Let's see on the daily. I guess if you wanted to be aggressive, you can go ahead and start shorting against these highs, where this 200 is acting as resistance right now. Let's see how many pips this is. That's not many pips at all. 45 pips to the high of this recent decline. Or you can go be a bit more conservative and say you got about 85 pips from this high over here. So just something to look at. Let's see, dollar Swiss very bearish, just like the DXY. If anything, correction, sell. That's kind of what I'm looking at. Euro USD flip side, Euro USD been beating up from the dollar just because the dollar been very weak. Hesitantly, I'm just getting bullish on Euro USD because we seen that the euro is not as strong right now, although the dollar is. Dollar Canada been falling like crazy. Correction, sale. Don't see a lot of just great setups right now on these dollar pairs. A lot of them has already taken off. So with that being said, on a lot of these dollar pairs, I will be sending out updates as I see these trade setups happening in real time. So that just means you need to be inside of the Telegram channel so that you do get these updates when I send them out. Follow me on TradingView because I do publish a lot of these ideas. But I think that's about it, you all. So the main setups that I seen, like I said, was in like silver, US 30, oil, waiting for those setups to happen in the euro, just so that you can short those. But that is about it for this session, you all. Go back, watch the previous videos because a lot of those setups are happening as well. Plug in, follow the Telegram, the $1 Million Videos Telegram channel, follow the Facebook page if you do like the content that I do put out. Help me out, continue to, share it with other traders, like it. I like, getting that feedback from you all, because I said I do put this material out for you all for free. I do just want to help, you all become better, profitable, consistently profitable traders. So that is going to be it.